Alright, so this is my week 8 objectives and assessment. So some background information. So to assess the students throughout the lesson, they'll have to show me like what they've completed through different stages of the project. So there's going to be little checkpoints. So for example, maybe the first week we work on habitat and we work on life cycle. Once they're done with those 2 slides, they upload it and then I check it off to make sure that they did it and that everything looks good. So they're going to do a project on a wild animal of their choosing, and then they're going to present it in front of the class. And they're going to be assessed on the PowerPoint itself, and then the information that they present, and then like just their presentation, like talking and speaking and all of that. So more background information. My standard objective is about getting like information from multiple sources and then being able to talk about the subject knowledgeably. And then my ISTE standard is gathering information from digital resources and then using a variety of tools and methods to create a collection of artifacts. So for example, what we're going to do is we're going to get multiple information from different websites about their animal, and then they're going to put it together in a PowerPoint and then present that to the class. And then in the PowerPoint they have to have like different tools and stuff, so they have to like show that they know how to put a picture on a slide, how to do a hyperlink, stuff like that. And then the assessment, they're going to be great on finding the multiple sources and then talking about the subject and like making sure the knowledge that the research they find is good, solid research, and makes sense. And then they'll also be graded on the look of the PowerPoint, so the organization, and then the different methods of showing information, so like YouTube videos, links, photos, stuff like that. And then technology is going to play a role in the assessment because the students have to grab information from the internet and then use technology to create a PowerPoint to present the information. So I have 2 standards. So the content standard is for 5th grade literacy, ELA. So they're going to integrate information from several texts on the same topic in order to write or speak about the subject knowledgeably. And then the IST standard is from 3B. So they're going to curate information from digital resources using a variety of tools and methods to create collections of artifacts. Demonstrating that they can make the connection between all these different sources and then put it together for one cohesive project. So the content objective is upon completion of this learning experience, the learner will be able to gather information from different online text and digitally present their findings to the class, hitting all required content areas. And then the IST objective is upon completion of this learning experience, so the learner will be able to gather information, pictures from digital text and display them in a digital format, demonstrating meaningful connections and conclusion to the topic area. For the formative assessment, I will each week they'll be required to have a certain number of slides done. The online tool I'm going to use is Padlet. So I'm going to create a Padlet, and what my students would do was they would upload the slides they have completed for that week, and then I will go on Padlet and I will look at them to make sure A, they are done, and 2, that they are complete. And then I would make little sheets to give them back on Monday after I've looked over them over the weekend, and they're going to be checked for completion, and also there's going to be like little notes where I can leave about the slides, like if I think they left out something or if they're good or if they need to be redone or just to come see me. And they get points if it's done, obviously. So this is also the site where the Padlet will be. The summative assessment, so while they're presenting the class, I'm grading on their presentation skills, and then they're going to send me the PowerPoint, Google Slides, and I'll grade those on the content and organization. I won't be using any technology for the summative assessment because I don't see like where that would be included. I didn't think there'd be no reason to, there's no good place to put it in there for the summative assessment on my end. This is the rubric I would have. So they have the content slides that I want. So the habitat, food, life cycle, labeled body parts, predator or prey, and then some fun facts. And then they have to have 4 pictures, 1 link to YouTube video of the animal. Then the information must be from at least 3 different websites and 1 book. a bibliography. The slides are obviously grammar, spelling error free. And then we have the final, which is the presentation themselves of like clearly, loudly, and then you know, they can use note cards, but not reading directly from the slide. So eye contact um, is a very good thing I want to work on with my fifth graders. I think it's a good thing to start doing that in fifth grade. So accommodations and modifications for my students. Some of the things that I suggested were they can work with a student and then get extended time if they need the project done. Um, I'll also give them like a resource, like an internet site where they can kind of start off, and then I'll also help them start them off by giving a template they can use for PowerPoint. So like kind of like each slide is labeled and what they would put maybe on each slide to help them out.